if I could, I guess, give you, the film, everything, a hashtag, Black Excellence is what I'm going with right now.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Okay, you're a trailblazer. I don't know if you know that. I mean, for Bessie, that took apparently 20 years, they said, to actually make, and then get it into the right hands, and now it's here. You did Pariah. Now, Pariah, that's a film that honestly just, to address homosexuality in the African American community in the way that you did, it was honest, it was loving, it was caring. How are you able to do that with such a subject?
For me, I'm always interested in like the characters first and like emotional authenticity, as you're saying, like honesty. And so for me, like I trust the audience and that the audience is smart. And so I just try to let people be complicated, let people be contradictory. Like no one is all noble or all wretched. You know, people are both. Like we have capabilities of all of the things within us. So for me, I'm interested in like relationships that become tangled up. I'm interested in people who change. I'm interested in like, you know, who we can become versus who we allow ourselves to become. And so like I try to bring that to each of my work. And like I think thematically I'm interested in like in relationships and subversive relationships. On Pariah, it's this love relationship. In Mudbound, it's this friendship. You know, it's about, you know, not being able to go back home, and that's in Pariah, Bessie, and Mudbound, how, you know, people, you know, who are exposed to the world, have a changed idea, are then asked to go back into like a narrower kind of context and can't do it. And so I just think like those, I like to think of things in like more expansive kind of terms. So it doesn't matter the period, like whether it's 1940 or 2040, you know, like identity, home, you know, all those things are things that are like evergreen kind of things that we question.
Wow. So, well, you tend to work with multifaceted entertainers. Kim Wayans in Pariah, Queen Latifah in Bessie, and now Mary J. Blige in this.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference for multifaceted entertainers? Is that why you tend to work with them?
I think it kind of happens naturally. Like I think that like comedians, for example, or people who are known as comedians, like have like a dark side, have like a dark streak. And if you can bring out that dark side or that interesting streak, you really get to the heart, because comedy in a way is maybe like a defense, or comedy is like a coping of something. So that means there's something else deeper there. And for women who are singers, entertainers, like that's acting. You're just acting on a larger stage. And if you can make somebody feel in a large and personal context, then you can certainly make them feel like 3 feet away. And so I think, you know, I love to look for unexpected kind of talent and people who, you know, maybe we know that they're talented in one way, but we don't realize that they have this deeper thing. So I'm always interested in that, and just casting like who's right for the project. For Bessie, Queen Latifah was like already attached, but Monique was my choice, like Ma Rainey. So it's important to have her come in, and she has this bombast, and she's not a singer, but she's playing a singer believably. And so I just believe that, you know, if like where there's smoke, there's fire in a way. And so you can't just see the one thing, you can see the thing that's underneath.
And I know that you're directing an episode of Philip K. Dick's Electrical Dreams.
Electric Dreams, yeah. So I did so like adapted a short
yeah.
story. It's called The Hanging Stranger. So my version is called Kill All Others. So it's cool. It's kind of about what's happening now. So yeah.